what's up you guys? It's Chloe. This week on Maxim is Experience Week. So I'm just gonna do the first concert I went to. Said first and only so far is this year. Sorry that I'm late. I don't know what my excuse is, but I'm sorry. So I'm gonna talk about my first concert, and yeah. My first concert was a Five Finger Death Punch concert. And I went last year, technically, since it's last year. And I think I went in September, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the day. But yeah, it was in September, and it was on a Wednesday. I remember that. No. It was on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. Got your girls in the club Tuesday. Hi guys. Yeah, it was on a Tuesday because I got to miss school the next day because how late I stayed up. Yeah. We got there like late, and so we missed the opening act, which was Hell Yeah. I have never really listened to them before, but I listened to them after the concert because I really wanted to know them. But during the concert, we got to go meet them, like, you know, the meet and greet thingies. And I had a Five Finger Death Punch Five Finger Death Punch t-shirt on, and I felt really honored because they flipped me off, so yeah. And all they did to my stepdad, they just, like, my stepdad was going for like a knuckles, you know? And he was like, oh, no, you've got a Five Finger Death Punch concert on. Because I guess they're like, I mean, t-shirt, shut up, okay? Shut up. Because I guess they're like, they don't like each other, but they're their opening act. I don't get why that works, but yeah, so they don't like each other, and I felt really honored because they didn't flip off and say F you to my stepdad. They said to me, I was 13-year-old girl. And then, so my parents drink. They don't like drink bad, but they drink beer, I think. Yeah, beer. The beer line was so long. Like, me and my sister's boyfriend, my stepdad, and my mom were all going to wait in that line for beer. And I was like, oh no, I am not waiting in that line for something I'm not even getting. So, I couldn't just go along because there were so many people there. It was so crowded, like the halls, or whatever they're called. Are they called halls? The halls were like all the way packed with people, and all the lines were like this because no one knew where to stand and where to get in line. I didn't think there was going to be that many kids there because it's a Five Finger Death Punch concert. I mean, the title explains it all, but there was a lot of kids there, and it was awesome because they were all like, yeah, and it was funny because they were all a little cute, and they were all, yeah! Shut up, Angelina. Angelina's hot. Thanks. So then they got their beer. I got Mountain Dew, I think. And then we finally went to sit down, and the other opening act, there's like two opening acts. The other one was Volbeat, and so yeah, we got to listen to them, and they were really good, and yeah, I was rocking out, like, it was awesome. Then Five Finger Death Punch came on, and it was like, oh my god! It was really exciting, because I was like, oh my god, but we were like so far away, like the stage was over here, and we were like all the way over here. And then like the mosh pit was right there in the middle. And I'm like, I asked my mom, I was like, why don't we get to go in the mosh pit? They're like, because you don't want to go in the mosh pit. And I was like, fine. But because I guess there's a song, and I think it's called Burn Mother Fluffer Burn. But yeah, and so like everyone is just like whoa, and they all like fight, and it's pretty funny and scary, but it was cool. Before they did that song and did the whole mosh pit, they took all the kids and put them on stage, and they had like this little kid. He was like so they told him to say F you to like the crowd or whatever, and he wouldn't do it because he was scared he'd get in trouble by his parents. But it was so funny. And then the teenager like in the back was like, oh yeah. And yeah, it was funny. I wanted to go, but I was in the mosh pit, so I didn't go up on stage. It was sad. And then they did like a slow song, and then they did a bunch of different songs, and then it came to like 11 o'clock. And we all had to go home, and then we saw this biker dude on our way home, and he did a wheelie for us because we were like, do a wheelie out the window and stuff, and he did it, and it was freaking legit, and we thought he was gonna crash, but he didn't. But it was really cool. And then we had to go to my mom's work and clean, and then we finally got home at like 1 o'clock at night, and so I didn't get any sleep. But then the next day I got to miss school, and then it was my cousin's birthday, so we all went to breakfast, and then we went and visited my cousin. So it all worked out, and it was really fun, and it was a really fun experience, and I hope I can go to another one of those concerts because it was freaking legit. So that's my experience. I have pictures, but yeah, that was my experience, and yeah. So I hope you guys liked that video. That was my experience, and I hope you guys liked this video, and go check out my main channel, Daisy B Sunday Funday with Chloe, and yeah, go check that out. And if you haven't watched Angelina's video, go watch her video because DD Tour is amazing and her experience was amazing. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!
The action.
Remix.